What is Vaisakhi? Hi, my name is Dr. James Holt, and one description of Vaisakhi is, on the auspicious occasion of Vaisakhi, as the divine Guru revealed the creation of Khalsa Panth, he eliminated all the earlier entanglements. On the bank of the sacred river, many joined the Khalsa Panth after listening to the Guru's words. In the morning of Vaisakhi in 1699, after the morning services had taken place, the Guru stood in front of the assembled congregation with his sword held high. He asked if any of the people assembled would be willing to give their head for their faith. This request would have had added meaning for Guru Gobind Singh, and also for all those who knew him, as he had received the head of his father, Guru Tegh Bahadur, after his martyrdom. A hush fell over the congregation when the request was made. Eventually one man came forward and was taken into the tent with the Guru. The Guru emerged with a bloodied sword, and the man was nowhere to be seen. This was repeated a further 4 times. One important aspect of the story concerns the identity of the 5 who came forward to offer their heads. Dayaram, a Jat from Lahore; Dharam Das, a Jat from Hastinapur; Mukam Chand, a cloth printer from Dwarka; Himat, a water bearer from Jagannath; and Sahib Chand, a barber from Bidar. These 5 represented different castes and would form the basis of the Khalsa. After the 5th had been taken into the tent, Guru Gobind Singh Ji emerged hand in hand with the 5 Sikhs, each of them dressed in new robes and neatly tied turbans, both in saffron. These events are interpreted in many different ways. For some it was a miracle. The heads of these men had truly been chopped off and they'd been healed by the Guru's grace. For others, the blood had come from the killing of goats. But in some way, the source of the blood is immaterial, as it's the faith of the 5, the Panj Pyare, the 5 pure ones, which was most important. They had been willing to give their lives for their faith. What followed for each of the 5 was the ritual of Kandi Dipahul, or what's more commonly known as Amrit Sanskar. In an iron bowl, Guru Gobind Singh and his wife Mata Sahib Kaur mixed Amrit with a sword while repeating Gurbani. The Amrit had been mixed with steel, perhaps symbolising the sweetness of the Gurbani and the steel of the sword in the extension of Miri Piri. Following the repetition of Gurbani, Guru Gobind Singh sprinkled Amrit into the eyes of each and anointed their hair with it. The Guru gave the Amrit to each of the Panj Pyare, and each drank from the same bowl, again breaking down any illusory barriers. Each was given the surname Singh, or lion, and later women would receive the surname Kaur, princess. In this ceremony, the common identifiers of caste, family, occupations and beliefs were replaced by their belief in Waheguru and their commitment to the Panth. The Panj Pyare, and by extension the future members of the Khalsa, were given 5 symbols to represent their place as Khalsa. The Panj Pyare were the first members of the Khalsa, the